I'm quite excited with Southeast Melbourne in general when it comes to. I don't know how good they're going to be, but I think the way that Josh King has formed this team and brought in three European imports, and obviously Josh King came and sort of learnt his craft as a professional coach in Europe. Obviously, got a lot of contacts in Europe. There's a lot of similarities maybe to way the European game works compared to the NBL, than poaching someone from the United States and the G League and all of that sort of thing. I think it translates really, really well to the NBL game. So I'm excited for how that team is actually going to form and I guess grow, because it's a completely different tactic to maybe what we've seen from other teams when it comes to their imports. And probably the most excited import that they've brought in is Wrens Bleijenburg, in my opinion, because I think from what we've seen, obviously you don't have, there's not a, it's not like you sit and you follow the Turkish league where he came from and know exactly how he's going to fit and how he's going to play. There's plenty of highlight clips, and there's obviously getting a whole lot of stats. And he looks like to be a really, really all-round type of shooting forward, where he's definitely can get in there and get rebounds. He averaged 5 rebounds and 4 assists in his most latest season in Turkey. And that was the second and third highest on his team. So he's playing 30 minutes, scoring 11 points per game as well. It just feels like he's got a really, really good all-round game. And when you're obviously watching highlight clips, you can be pretty hyped about it. But you see the type of assists that he's able to do and the way that he competes under the basket to get his rebounds. He's not just sort of getting, pops off the rim that goes straight to him. He's really working and boxing out well and trying to compete under the rim. And that's what sort of gets me excited, is sitting around like 6'10", 6'11", or something like that, a pretty big body and an absolute mongrel. So I think he's going to fit into the NBL really, really well. And it gives Southeast Melbourne the versatility and to be able to, use him in many directions. You sort of, an interview that Josh did with him that you can find on Instagram, it's like, he can play the 5, he can play the 3, he can play the 2. He can sort of fit in anywhere. And I think Josh King will get the best out of him, because we've seen what Josh King can do.